This is a Windows Phone 7 game review of BulletAsylum, which is available in the marketplace for $2.99 and is an Xbox Live game title. So this game is actually pretty sweet, and I highly recommend it. It's a very fun, simple little arcade shooter style game, and it can be very addicting. So it is Mango enabled too, so you can go ahead and respond to text messages and jump right back, which is really nice. And the visuals are pretty cool. And there's 3 gameplay modes. Arcade, where you just keep on shooting as long as possible. Survival, where you start off with a huge fleet of your own little towers, and then you try to shoot off everyone as long as you can. And Architect, where you actually have control of placing the towers. So I am saying towers, but it's not a tower defense game. It's just towers on the ground here, as you've seen before. I forget what these games are typically called, but it's one of these games, and you simply control the shooting. And you can actually use 2 fingers to control the opposite sides. So if I want to be shooting here and shooting there, I can control the right and left side of all of the towers. So that can be a lot more useful when you have a bunch of towers and you're trying to defend from multiple targets. However, 2 is the most that you can use, and the only time you use more fingers is when you have this little extra boost mode, which is charging up there. So once that gets to 100%, I'll be able to show that off to you, and all you do is you just swipe with 3 fingers up on the screen, and it'll defeat all the enemies on the screen for you. So you gotta get your multiplier up high enough in order for that to take effect. So as you can see, this game can be really exciting and chaotic, and it's very fast-paced, has really nice visuals, and is pretty awesome. Okay, so I'll get ready to use that. Whoops. Oh, 3 fingers. It's pretty tough to do there. So it defeats all the enemies there on the screen. A lot easier to do when you're actually just holding the device in your phone. So overall, I really love this game. It's very fun, and it's got some pretty decent lasting value just because you can actually try to sort of master these levels, because they do come in the same type of waves, so you know what to expect and you can learn the types of enemies and how to best defeat them. So it can be pretty fun. The game also does have bosses, which keep the game even more exciting. And these bosses will have various weapons, like those lasers there that you have to shoot off, and then he'll send off some other enemies at you. So it all stays pretty exciting. And yes, you will typically have fingers covering the screen like this. It's pretty chaotic. So overall, it's a really awesome game, and I'll just let myself die here. I'll use this one last time. And I'll let myself die, and you actually have upgrades for the game too. So you can upgrade things once all these characters die here. And you earn tokens for everything, so if you keep on playing the game, then you can unlock a lot more things. So that really entices you to keep on playing and increases the lasting value. As you see, I have those credits there, and then I can buy upgrades depending on what I want. And if I don't want anything, I could also buy modifiers, which change the gameplay. So you can have ones that speed up the game, slow down, and ones that show flowers, unicorns, and happy thoughts, and whatever you want. So that one actually I've already unlocked, and it goes at 2 times game speed, which is absolutely ridiculous. It's insanely fast. You can get one that goes at half game speed, which slows it down some, which would be pretty neat. So survival mode is pretty awesome. It's similar to arcade, but you start off with a huge fleet and you just try to last as long as possible. And then arcade is really cool because you actually place these towers yourself, and you get to decide exactly what you want to do. So that can be another fun little twist that extends your lasting value. And the game could be a little better if it had some different levels where you have to actually complete a level and then you unlock the next level. That could be pretty cool, so it could improve there, but otherwise I really love this game and I highly recommend it. It's pretty sweet, and you can find it in the marketplace for $2.99.